Okay, so this is the neighborhood, 169 Silverton. You kind of be in, right? So very established neighborhood here in Pooler. Much quieter. Kind of just run around this little ring right here. As far as neighborhood goes, there are some homes in here. I've actually looked at this home over here that are much more updated, much more modernized, and probably better shape than the 169 Silverton, which, if you're looking, you don't mind a little bit of work, is a massive benefit to you, because you can kind of get that house a little cheaper than some of these other ones that have sold in here. So we basically just circled around, and we're going to end up coming back out to the main, which is Silverton. It just kind of wrapped around and dumped itself back out right here. All right, so this is your neighborhood a little bit. You got some people out washing their cars on Wednesday or Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, whatever day of the week it is. Yeah, it's definitely April 26th. I know that. I just don't know what day of the week it is. But anywho, yeah. So this is your neighborhood. Now your pool and everything, there's a couple neighborhoods off of this street that all kind of share amenities, and that could be with this, because there's nothing in this like in the immediate neighborhood, right? I'd have to find out exactly where the pool and gym are for this neighborhood. It's not in the neighborhood, at least nowhere I could drive in the neighborhood to see it. So what's common is like this neighborhood and the neighborhood next to it might share amenities, so you're kind of, it's one HOA for the two. Just the way our towns are kind of set. So we'll go left out of your neighborhood, left would probably be your primary way to get to shopping and all that stuff. Right, a little bit more of a back way, can kind of take you into Savannah, a back way that way. There is a brand new construction neighborhood right here on our left. It's called Westwood Reserve. You do have an elementary school and middle school, I believe. I believe it's middle school. Yes, elementary and middle school right here on our right. So for resale, rentability, all those terms that if you were to PCS from here, you want to keep your house, sell your house, rent it out, you should have no issues with that. You're in a great location. Base, you're for Hunter, probably about, I would say 30 minutes. 30 minutes would be a long time, but 30 minutes only because of traffic. But no traffic, you're talking 20 to 25 minutes. I'll put a little bit of buffer in there for the traffic. 30 minutes, like I said, on the high end. 35 if it's really bad, I guess, if there's an accident or something like that. It could be forever, but like I said, so bunch of little neighborhoods off of the main road here. They all have their own little quirks and things to them. But I didn't see the pool and all that stuff in the actual neighborhood we were in. It was probably a part of a clump that share the same HOA. All right. So we're gonna come up to Pooler Parkway. The Pooler Parkway connects us, if I go left, connects us to Highway 16, Interstate 16, which would take you, if you go east, you hit 95, you go west, take 16 all the way across Georgia, catch 75, take it up to Atlanta. That's about a 4-hour drive, right? So right would take us to the Pooler outlets, Tanger outlets. There's a bunch of shopping. You got Walmart, you've got your Hobby Lobby, everything, restaurants, all that stuff is to the right. You're talking a max of 10-minute drive. Left is growing as well. You have a Lowe's right here to our immediate left, so a little tire shop, and then you have like a Lowe's over here. Down the road from Lowe's, you have a Costco, Starbucks. There's a couple restaurants down this way to our left. You have a neighborhood called Savannah Quarters. It's one of the premier neighborhoods in Savannah. So it is gathering things around it. There's a grocery store, there's a Publix down here, bunch of stuff, right? Like I said, you got Costco, Publix, and it's just, the stuff is coming in. It's just not all here yet, right? right? You got a little mini hospital. It's mostly an appointment hospital. I think they have an emergency room, but it's not like a full big hospital. And then, yeah, so this is kind of it. Like I said, a couple restaurants here on our left. Got a bank. There's Wendy's. We'll come up to and you'll see. I actually got to go get gas. So we'll go across 16. We'll show you the other side a little bit, and that's pretty much your area. And like I said, 16 can run you east, right into Savannah, downtown. You hit Hunter. Like I said, 30 minutes. I think we're talking max, right? But yeah, as we go through the process, I can send you videos of different areas. If you want to stay at that house, like I said, I will find the pool, I will find the gym area, all that good stuff, and take a good video of it for you. I just don't have time, unfortunately, today, being very impromptu on this one. All right. So yeah, this is Highway 16. Like I said, there's some stuff coming in across the highway over here. Back behind those apartments and everything that's going in right there, you have Savannah Quarters. Savannah Quarters, there's Savannah Quarters itself. There's Savannah Quarters at Westlake, at Westwood. There's Savannah Quarters of, Savannah Quarters of. So those communities can also share all the same amenities that Savannah Quarters has. Savannah Quarters has like a water park. They have golf course. They have all that stuff that these other neighborhoods can also partake in by being a part of Savannah Quarters, right? So that's what I meant by, you know, your gym is, it might be in a different section of that same neighborhood, right? I don't know if you kind of see across the highway there, a little Costco sign. It's kind of hard to see in some of the video. But yeah, like I said, this area is growing. We have one of the local gas station chains is across the way. If you continue on this road, it turns into Quaco Road, which takes you back down like 17. Continue down this road, take you down Quaco Road, which will take you to 17, which can be another way to get into base. If traffic's super bad going down 16, but 16 would be your fastest way. Like I said, kind of pulling up here across the way. Like I see, you got a Publix, which is your gas station, or not gas station, grocery store. There's a couple restaurants in there, and then you have Costco, Starbucks here on our left. I mean, there's another building. I'm sure that's going to be another restaurant or a couple of restaurants. It's Chick-fil-A. Yeah, it's going to be a Chick-fil-A right there. Looks like a monstrous Chick-fil-A. So stuff's growing. It's building here. It's going to be this is a desirable end of town as Savannah grows and pushes westward. So that's the area. If you have any more questions, you really need to see something else, let me know and I'll do my best to make it happen. So this is 169 Silverton. You're all the way at the back of the community. You got a little cul-de-sac, a little bend that runs right around the corner here. Good sized yard. Outside the house looks pretty good. Use a little sprucing up, a little cleaning up like right here along the side there. But overall, I mean, a little landscaping and just a little cleanup. Fence looks like it's still in good working order. Doesn't look like anything super leaning or super deteriorated on the fence. So as we go around, sorry, excuse me, we'll head inside, go through the front door into the entryway here. A little overhang. So like I said, he's cleaned up a little bit, a little pressure wash. But I'm not noticing myself anything major that's standing out, glaring right out the gate. All right, a little tile entryway here. You have a formal dining room to our right. So formal dining space. You have the wood flooring over here. It runs throughout. Back to the little hallway, into the main living area here as well. This is your living room. Vaulted ceiling, so you got it's got a pretty good sized feeling to it. Big ceiling fan there to help keep it cool. You have a fireplace that is a gas fireplace. I'll have to double check to make sure to see if there's a tank or if it has a service actually hooked up. Coming around, you have a small eat-in area as well, and then you have the kitchen. The kitchen's still dated as far as what I've seen, so you got a fairly dated kitchen. Could use some updating. Linoleum flooring in the kitchen and eat-in area as well. We'll head out We'll go out back last. It's coming through the kitchen, which came through the living room, wrapped around through the kitchen. So there's your formal dining area front door. So off of the right of the front door, we have a small storage closet here. Storage / coat closet. You have an actual coat closet up by the front door as well. You have the main bedroom here, right? So decent size. This looks like about a queen size bed. This bedroom could probably accommodate a king size without the massive dresser on the side over there. One nightstand, so kind of give you a little bit of reference for size. Carpet's definitely a little older. Probably be something that could be replaced. And then you have linoleum flooring in the bathroom. It's a master bath. Again, bathroom's a little dated as well. I mean, the house kind of is what it is. A little bit older carpeting. I would have to follow up with the listing agent to see what all work is done after a tenant moves out, if they replace carpet, paint, or if they're planning on doing any of that stuff. Right now, currently, tenant does not have a move-out date. I guess they're waiting to go under contract before they provide her that move-out date. So they're looking probably about a 60-day before you would move in. Closing 30-day occupancy for the tenant, and then they would move out. Garage, standard 2-car garage. Turn all light out here, right? You have your standard 2-car garage. No thrills out here. Sprinkler system for the yard. Laundry room right off of the garage door. I'm always a fan of laundry coming right off of the garage. That same linoleum flooring. Alright, so linoleum flooring in your wet areas down right here. Washer and dryer. Flooring, a little creaky. As I step, it feels like, there's some spots that are a little off. So it's something to keep in mind. As far as you have an attic space, most attic space here, since you've never been to this area, not a ton of attic storage usually. Usually a small platform where they put the HVAC system. And then you would have, so there's your coat closet right by the front door. You'd have just a little bit of space around where the HVAC unit would be. Not typically a ton of storage space upstairs. So left side of the house, as we're looking at the front door, walking over this side, again, you have that wood flooring that runs to the hallway over here. Linoleum in the bathroom, carpets in the guest rooms, right? So full-size futon with the dresser, so mini office space they have set up here currently. Your closets, pretty standard closets for guest rooms, nothing fancy. They're not super deep, super big, enough storage. However, if it's just you or, you and a spouse or, you and a kid, too easy for storage space. All right. So come back out here, look to the left. You can notice, again, dated bathrooms. They just haven't updated, right? If they've had a tenant living here for however long she's been here, they just may not have updated. And then you have along top here some damage. I don't know if that's water damage, how deep that would run, right? Just something, like I said, inspector. You have abilities to back out of things if you want to continue through with putting an offer. Linen closet in the hallway, right? It's a linen closet with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves in it. Carpet in the guest bedroom would definitely need to be replaced. So I have a door that's off the hinges over here. That's an easy fix, but again, carpeting, flooring would need to be replaced. It's pretty stained in this room here. I'm not sure exactly who lives in this one. And then you have, like I said, we'll slide out back so you can get a look at that as well. So here in the doorway, you got some tape on the floor, that kind of stuff. So pictures always look amazing. They always look great. Photographers stage things. They, angles to eliminate certain flaws that the house may have. That's pretty standard practice. So I like to do these videos, kind of show you what they don't show you. Just dirty out here, right? Could use a pressure wash. But as we go in the backyard, this is a good sized backyard. wraps around to the left. So this is the left side of the house. So you have space over here on the left. No gate over here, right? Some overhang, some overgrowth, probably from the neighbor's trees. Easily trim back, give it to the neighbors, have them remove it. They got some bricks right here along, kind of filling a hole on the bottom, I'm guessing. You do have a gap over here on this side. So retract slightly on the fencing being in pristine condition. Got a little defect over here. As far as you got a pretty solid gap, straight broken, right? So just kind of this little piece, this one section, having that gap. So if you got any puppies or animals you want to keep in the backyard, like 2 satellite dishes in here. I don't know if that's just because they have satellite service, but you would be able to have any other kind of internet service that Savannah would have. Fiber optics are kind of making their way across Savannah. I'm not 100% sure if they service this neighborhood yet. You got a gate on this side, swinging gate, so like a single gate, and then an HVAC system that does look a little bit older. Probably, I would guess, probably original to the home. Roof looks like it's in decent condition. So roof doesn't look like it would need like immediate attention. I'm just not 100% sure how old it is. I have to look at the disclosures again. But yeah, then you have a stack for the chimney there. Like I said, typically it's gas. I didn't see a tank, so there's no service hookup. So they probably have never used that fireplace. Would be my guess. All right, but yeah, this is 169 Silverton. I'll take another video kind of leaving the neighborhood so you can kind of see where we are. We're in a great area of Puller. Shopping, super quick to get to outlets. Savannah's not far. Straight shot down 16, and we'll send you the video.